what's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode. Today I want to talk really quick about prayer because it's sort of ties in with this Sunday's message, which will be on prayer and meditation, and I'll go a little bit further into that this Sunday. But I want to talk about praying with lack, because a lot of people have this false misconception that prayer is just supposed to be this, ask, ask for a new car, ask for a new house, ask for, maybe you feel lonely and you ask to, for God to put somebody in your life so that you don't feel lonely anymore, and I think over the last 20 or 30 years, people have kind of looked at that and, started scratching their head a little bit and went, wait, hang on a second. So, so they're saying that if I pray, right, then my prayer will be answered, even though what I'm praying for may not actually be good for me. This whole prosperity gospel nonsense that, hey, if you send us X amount of dollars every month, all of your prayers will be answered. And, they're sort of the Oprah of religion or of church. Hey, look under your seat. There's a Cadillac, right? And people have sort of looked at that over the last 20 or 30 years and have gone, wait, is this some kind of a Ponzi scheme? Is this some sort of a ruse to get money out of me? Or for me to send them, more and more money every month. And I think because of that, a lot of people are super turned off by the idea of prayer. So people are more likely to meditate. They're doing yoga. They're doing, they're doing Tai Chi, right? Which are both really good things. That. I've honestly have never taken yoga personally. I've never taken Tai Chi, but from what I've heard, it makes a huge difference in your mental health and your emotional health, your interpersonal relationships. Martial arts will do the same thing for you too. But prayer is also super important, because when you're praying, you're expressing gratitude. You're expressing how thankful you are for the things that you do have in your life. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you can't ask for anything. I'm not saying that, hey, you're running behind on your bills this month. You're not really sure how you're going to pay rent, and you ask God, hey, help me get through the next month. Help me figure out a way to come up with next month's rent. Please help me find a second job. Please help me make more income at my current job, or help me find a job, period, because I just got fired. Or hey, my brother, my sister, or somebody in my family is having a really hard time, or they're having some kind of emotional breakdown, or something happened in their life to the point where now they're suffering or they're grieving. Can you please help them? Or hey, maybe I think right now it's time for me to change careers. I'm not really sure what that looks like. I'm not really sure what I want to do next, but please help me figure that out. Or, I think right now, I really want to start a family. I really want to have kids. I think I'm at that point now where I'm ready. Can you please help me find somebody? But my whole point in bringing that up is those aren't things that you should dwell on. Those aren't things that you should just constantly obsess over. And then when those prayers or those desires aren't fulfilled in the time that you want them to, or maybe they won't, or maybe God doesn't answer those prayers because what you're praying for, may not necessarily be in your best interest. Excuse me. So So that's really what prayer is. It is a form of meditation, but it's your communication with God, your higher power, right? It's just you engaging in your relationship with Him. That's all that prayer really is. It's not some kind of, you know, like you put a quarter into the machine with like the little hook inside of it, and it'll pick up a toy and then dispense it, and then now you have a little toy, right? That's not what prayer is. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick episode about that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope it brought value, and if it did, share it with your friends and your family. Make sure that you subscribe to me on YouTube at Collectively Fearless. Follow me on Instagram at itsmanny_eyes, and then last but not least, do not forget to check me out this Sunday, because we will be going completely in depth on prayer and meditation, and how they both relate, and how you can do both. You can do both. In fact, I think if you're somebody in a leadership position somewhere at a church, you should be encouraging people to do meditation practices outside of prayer. So anyway, guys, that's it for today. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day or rest of your night. And as always, I will talk to you again next time.